It took him a while to get comfortable with being that guy without the other guy. But that game was on the line because they were down 4 with 4 minutes left, thanks to a very inspired home opener effort by those Sixers featuring Joel Embiid. I love Joel Embiid. I loved him before the draft, and I finally actually got to see him last night, and he came with 20 big points. I think he's got star quality. We saw a future star last night, and Russell Westbrook got to see it because they were about to get beaten by that. And what did Russell do in the last 4 minutes? He scored 9 points cold-bloodedly. He did what Kevin Durant used to hate, which was go all rage, all tunnel vision, see basket, attack basket, or see shot, shoot shot. And he didn't have to worry about, maybe I should get Kevin involved this trip. Maybe not. No, I think I'm going to take the ball. So he just took the game over. Russell Westbrook said no. He came very close to a triple-double. I think he's got a real shot to average a triple-double this year. I thought that was an MVP opening performance for Russell Westbrook last night, and I think he's going to win it. And I also thought that after I watched Kevin the night before, Kevin was in a comfort zone. I thought Kevin played really well. Kevin led the Golden State Warriors in scoring with, 27? And he had 10. That's pretty great. Again, they lost because they can't defend the paint or protect the rim.
Or rebound.
Or rebound, that's true. And Kevin's going to have to step up in that, although 10's pretty good, but he's going to have to block a few shots for him if they're going to have a shot to win the West. But I thought Kevin looked serene. And I thought that he looked like he was happy in his new surroundings. And I know for a fact he's extremely happy to be away from a franchise that protected and spoiled and coddled and pampered Russell Westbrook to a fault, in my opinion, and certainly I believe in Kevin's, that now he's with a team that he likes, with teammates he gets along with a team that's well run from the top down. There's no star of stars. I don't think they treat Steph like this. I could be wrong about that. I'm not inside that team. But I know how the other team treats its star, Russell Westbrook. He is now, no doubt, the man in Oklahoma City. That is his town, his team. He's going to be treated that way. God bless. I think he's going to be very happy. He's going to have to be great every night because Oladipo's not Kevin Durant. He can't take it. Oladipo shot 4 for 16 and 0 for 5 from 3. So Russ is going to have to do it all by himself. But Kevin can now be happy as an important part of potentially a championship team, and Russ can be the man.
It all depends on what you value. For Russell, this will be better for his individual numbers. Kevin will have a better chance of winning titles. And that's what you're looking at, because now Russell does not have to worry about, okay, I've shot the ball 5 times. I need to get Kevin involved. He's going to put up between 20 and 30 shots every single night. And he doesn't have to feel guilty about doing it. Because, because even as great as Russell is, he still realized that he had a 4-time scoring champion and an MVP standing on the wing. And so in the back of his mind, he's like, I just can't shoot every time I come down or go to the basket every time I come down. That's still Kevin Durant. And so he maybe in the back of his mind that played with it. Skip, we're going to see Russell at his full maximum offensive potential, because we thought Kobe was great, but we didn't know how great he was until Shaq left.
That's true.
And then when he started putting up 40, 9 straight games and hitting 50 every 3 out of 4 games, and he averaged, 34 or 35 points in the season, and then he had 81. And you're like, oh, my goodness. We knew he was special, but we didn't think he was this special. And that's what you're about to see from Russell Westbrook. He's special, but you're about to see just how special he is, because he plays the game with a football mentality. He will go around you, he'll go over you, he'll go through you. But when he wants to get to the basket, he's going. And he doesn't have to feel guilty now because he has an all-star. He has an MVP on his team. So he's going to get the majority of the shots. For KD, he says, you know what? So what? I linked up with 3 other top 20 NBA players. I'm the 4th. He has a greater chance of winning titles.
Sure.
Because the way the team is constructed, now they're gonna have some problems because they're gonna have to bang the boards. He might have to average double-digit rebounds to really help. Because Draymond's gonna be Draymond. Draymond's gonna get his ball. He's gonna get the ball off the rack.
Yeah,
But
Kevin's going to have to play the 5, as in the center position, some on defense especially.
and he's going to have to. He might have to average 10 rebounds a game in order to help them because they're a small team and they don't have rim protectors. Pachulia, that's not what he is. He's just a big body. He's going to be able to set some screens and do all that other stuff. But he's not Bogut. He's not a Zealey, not letting people come down to the paint. I was happy to see Russell. He looked at peace also. He looked happy. He looked like, I'm free. I'm not obligated. I'm not tied, because to Kevin Durant, for the simple fact is that everybody was still thinking, no matter how great of numbers he put up, everybody still said he's the second best player on the team. Kevin Durant, because Kevin was an MVP. He was a scoring champ. And then when KD went out, Russell wasn't able to make the playoffs without him. So it was like, I think Russell needs KD more than KD needs Russell. Well, that's not necessarily true. There's a reason why you were able to be in the draft to get Russell when you had KD first, because if you didn't need Russell, you wouldn't have been that high in the draft to be able to draft Russell Westbrook. Skip, it just all depends on what you value. Now, the way this roster is constructed in OKC, they're not winning a title, Skip. They're not going to win no title.
No, but I could see him being the 4th, maybe the 5th seed.
I think they can challenge Portland for the 4th seed, but it's going to be 4th or 5th, and that's if Utah. It all depends on what Utah does. But
the odds makers love Utah, man, and
but if
they lost their opener. We'll see.
I think the top 3 seeds, I think they're set now. The order in which they go in, be it Golden State, San Antonio, LA.
Yep.
But Portland, I love Dame Lillard and McCollum. They got a nice team up there now.